Hey everybody, thanks for joining me today. I wanted to show you how to assemble the Happy Birthday Dude card that I created. So stay tuned and roll the intro. So the other day I was looking for a card and I did not have one that suit the recipient, so I decided I would create this. So this card has very few pieces. There's this triangular piece that I'm going to go ahead and glue on the inside flap of the card, which will be revealed from the cutout that is on the front of the card. I've already gone ahead and inked all my edges. A lot of the paper that I used was white core, meaning that the inside of the paper was white, so I went ahead and inked it with coordinating colors so that the edges were not white any longer. The thing I really like about this card is that the birthday sentiment is actually 3 layers, so that I don't have to go through and glue on each of the letters for the word birthday. With that being said, I did think it would be very easy to go ahead and glue on the 4 individual letters for the word dude. So I went ahead and created this for those letters to be cut out so that you can use any type of paper that you'd wish to make this for your recipient. In this card, I used a lot of polka dots, there's plaids, there's a graph shape behind the polka dots on the green colored cardstock. I think for a masculine card, you can get away with a lot of geometric shapes and lots of blues and greens and browns. I don't have any browns in this one, but I do have green, red, blue, and black. So now I am gluing on the very last piece of the word dude, the E, and just a little bit of glue on the back, and I will put that on. Alright, and so now it's simply gluing the 3 layers onto each other. So it's best to put the glue on the back of the top layer because it has the most cutouts. Otherwise you risk the glue showing through on the layer below. So here I am applying my glue. It doesn't take a whole lot. I am using Scotch Quick Dry, which is one of my favorite glues, and I will leave a link in the description. And so now I am going to layer that on the top layer onto the middle layer. And the way these are created, the top and the bottom layer generally will be the same color. The middle layer will end up being your text color. So in this card, the blue top and bottom layers are the same, and the middle layer is red, which ends up being my sentiment color. As you can see, there's a lot of inking that I did to make sure that the edges were not white. You can see that on the back of this layer. So I'm just going and gluing, and I will apply that to the bottom layer, which will fill in all the little cutouts that were in the middle of the B, the R, and the D, and the A. And that is the sentiment layered. So much easier for me than having to lay the individual letters out and then hoping that they line up all together. Now I'm going to go ahead and glue the sentiment onto the card base. I think this really would look nice also if you were able to use some foam squares or some type of dimensional adhesive to pop this up a little bit. I think that would have looked good here. I did not do that in this video, but I think that would look really neat to have that dimensional on this card. So I'm going ahead and I'm gluing this onto the card. going to go ahead and apply just a little bit of glue to the happy sentiment. And lay that down on the top. Again, if you'd like, you could use dimensionals. It's just it'd be a little bit tricky to get those on that sentiment because of how thin it is, but it probably is doable. Alright, so now I have the happy sentiment down, and there you go. That is the finished card. Really quick and simple. You can go ahead and stamp something to put on the inside, but that is really a very quick and simple card. The card measures 5 by 7. So this card will fit in a standard A7 envelope. So if you are interested in this card, I do have the SVG file available in my Etsy shop, which I will link below in the description. Thank you for joining me, and as always, if you could please rate, comment, and subscribe because it helps YouTube know that you're enjoying my videos, and they in turn will show it to more people. Thanks, and have a great day.